your phonemic awareness homework, you will have 2 pages. This first instruction page comes with pictures to help you know what to do, and then will be the exercise page that you will actually work with. The first exercise is stretch and separate. So you will take each picture and you will stretch the name of it, moon, and then you will separate each sound in that picture. Ooh, n. And if you'll notice, I made clean and clear breaks between each sound. Then you would go to the next picture, ant, and stretch it out nice and long and slow. Then separate the sounds with big breaks in between each sound. N, t. Then you would go to the next one and stretch, rat, and then separate, t. Then when you've done all of those pictures, you would go to the next exercise, which is the first sound. You would identify and isolate just the first sound in each picture. So after stretching it, moon, and separating it, ooh, n, you can now isolate and identify just that first sound, The first sound in ant, is And then you will do that for each picture, identifying just the first sound. And then the next exercise is to identify just the last sound. It'll be either the third or the fourth sound, depending on how many sounds are in that picture. So if you were down here and you're on the word milk, and you identified the sounds, I, ol, k. Now you would concentrate on isolating and identifying just that last sound in all of the pictures. And then for the fourth exercise, you would choose any of the sounds and identify what that sound is. I would choose a middle one since we already did the beginning and the ending sounds. So if you were down here, you would just pick a dot and then figure out what sound that was. Flag, f, o, a, g. And you'll know that sound says a. So you will get used to separating and identifying what every sound is within the word. And then the last optional homework, which I highly recommend, is to stretch, separate, and identify the last sound in any word that you see around your home. So if you saw a plate, you would stretch it, plate. Separate the sounds, p, o, a, t. Identify just the last sound, t. And then you will look for another object that begins with that last sound. So if the last sound in plate was t, you would then look for another object that began with a t, maybe truck. And then you would do the same thing, truck. Identify the sounds, t, k. Pick up just that last one, k, and find a new word that begins with that sound, k. Maybe clock or closet. And then you would keep going. This exercise will provide a lot of phonemic awareness practice, which will be necessary to be able to read well coming up in your future lessons. So good luck, leave a comment if you need to, and we'll see you in the next lesson.